Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. This is your captain speaking, Cosmo. Captain Cosmo, as they call me. And for this episode, what we're going to be doing is finding Rinoa and freeing her. Well, we got to go over to the Sorceress Memorial. We got to find Rinoa. We're going to bust her out of prison. And then we're going to do whatever the hell we want, because now we have the Ragnarok, and it's going to be fun. So, for last episode, what we did was Squall and Rinoa were on the Ragnarok, and Squall basically just admitted to Rinoa that he loves her. So, we're going to be thrust into a fight here in a second. So, we gotta have Zell and Rinoa junction. So, right now, Zell's stuff is actually on Rinoa. So, I'm going to grab Rinoa and just switch her with Zell. And then Irvine's stuff is actually still good. So now I'm going to switch with Irvine and Noah. So now I have Zell's junction that I've been using is on Zell, and then Irvine's junction that I've been using for him is now on Rinoa. Kind of confusing, I know. And then let's make sure they're all healed up. So in my original run-throughs of the game, that's what I was doing. Was Squall, Zell, Rinoa, but for the Ultima and Omega weapons, it's actually easier if you use Irvine instead of Rinoa, because Irvine's ult does a lot of damage. So, whoa, what? Huh, I should be able to fly the Ragnarok. I guess I can't do it just yet. Oh well. So yeah, we're just going to be going over to the Sorceress Memorial real quick. Just save again. I can't save. Right, I'm not at the spot. Save again since I messed with everybody's junctions. That is the Sorceress Memorial. You know, they say that, yeah, like they said they took her. Oh, come on. Yeah, no, I should be able to fly the Ragnarok. Why isn't it letting me? Do I have to, like, wander around aimlessly first in despair or something? I don't know. It's like, the elevator should be taking me up. What the hell? What? Oh, right, you gotta go into this room first. Because it's story. So this is the passenger deck, but, like, why are we here? So yeah, Squall is just wandering around aimlessly, being all brokenhearted that Rinoa kind of sort of left. So he's been on the ship this entire time. Oh, no, in the escape. Oh, that's right. Squall has no idea what Lunatic Pandora even is. So yeah, that's why Lunatic Pandora is filled with crystals, because for some reason the crystal calls the monsters. You think? What are you talking about? Pandora, whatever. Love how it's like, screw the main story, we're just gonna go get Rinoa. It's like this entire disc is like, hey, let's go get Rinoa. I know Ultimecia's trying to blow up the planet, but nah, we ain't doing it. Also, there we go. They don't so they really don't explain what being a sorceress means, because it almost sounds like once Ultimecia goes in someone's body, they can just use magic like for free, kind of a thing. Zell's like, oh, so yeah. I love how they're just calling it. Yep, they called it. Alright, we got the Ragnarok up and flying now. Yeah, boy. So where's the Sorceress? And it's hella fast, by the way. So you just use the left stick and you can go up and down. So we're just gonna park, oh boy, yeah, we're just gonna park you outside. And then get into a fight, of course. Ooh, with the Tiger Sphinx thing. With really big mustachios. So now that we have the Ragnarok and it's up and flying, this is actually really good point in time to start flying around and doing all of your stuff that you need. Do you not have... Hold on. Oh my god. No, you have brothers. Why don't you have an elemental attack then? Like I just got it. Yeah, oh, elemental attack. I was thinking status attack in my head for, like, literally no reason. I'm gonna do cover? Cover's actually good because it's a passive thing. So you'll just occasionally will tank for someone, which is really handy. So anyways, as I was saying, now that you have the Ragnarok and it's up and running, this is a really good time to start flying around. Do Cactuar Island, go do the Deep Sea Research Lab, Obalate quests, literally all the side quests. But I'm actually going to go get Rinoa first in this video, and then next video we're going to start doing all the side quests. And, oh, I wanted to say first because we're going to be fighting and stuff. But pretty much, once you get to, I think, once you board Lunatic Pandora, it's pretty much it. I think that's your point of no return type deal. So you can do it now, but you don't have a party member. So like, if you have Rinoa and you want to level her up and stuff, then yeah, it's a good time. Stop's kind of pointless. All stop does means is exactly what it sounds. Their ATB bar won't move up. Hello, I've come to kick ass and save Noah, and I'm all out of ass. Yeah, that's a weird thing to say to a stranger. He still doesn't know what you're talking about, Squall. Speak English. There he is. We'll beat up these scientists for you. Oh yeah, so as I was saying before, they really don't explain what a sorceress is. So Ultimecia entered Matron's body, and now she can just cast magic for free. And it's the exact same with Rinoa. So, like, you have to draw magic, and then it's a resource, right? You gotta use it, but for some reason, Matron's attack is magic, and then her ult is she just summons an Ice Lance. And then same thing with Rinoa. Once she comes out, she has sorceress powers, and she can go into this state, it's called Angel Wing, I think. It's basically her ult, where she can just cast magic for free. It does more damage. Hey, there's the thing from the opening cinematic of her falling into his arms. Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. I guess the weird thing, though, about the whole sorceress thing is Ultimecia can just go into whoever she wants. She can possess whoever. But then they still have sorceress powers, like, afterwards. It's kind of weird. Because, like, this whole point is Ultimecia's body hopping from Rinoa to activate Edea, but then she's just going to hop into Edea to achieve the time compression. Oh. Yeah, that's Ward, in case you guys didn't know, because he's huge and doesn't talk. Yep, see, he just did his pose thing that he does. There we go, now we have the whole team. I have a lot on my mind. Not anymore. blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Whatever. Good old catchphrase. Well, I mean, present company excluded, of course. So again, another great point in time, now that you have the whole team, to go do side quests. But I'm actually going to finish up the main story. Not like finish it up, I mean, I'm going to do this chunk of main story here for a bit. So I'm going to go over to Edea's house. Also, the Ragnarok can just straight up fly over the wall. So, because you can go absolutely anywhere. Including this chocobo forest right here that you couldn't get to by sea ship. And a whole bunch of other places. It's actually kind of difficult to control this thing, not gonna lie. Don't really need to save. We're not doing a whole lot. Also, I want Rinoa in my party, not Quistis. Oh, I can't switch members right now. Maybe I have to do it outside. Yeah, there we go. Hi, Angelo. Also, since you got Rinoa back and she's a sorceress, you should check on her status real quick. And make sure that Angelo's learning a new thing. I don't have any of the pet pals, I guess, so he's not really doing anything. Wait, no, didn't I? I thought I bought, like, all the pet pals a couple episodes ago. What am I doing? Maybe I have to read them. Angelo Strike, Angelo Recover, Angelo Search, Wishing Star. Oh wow, I don't have 3 or 4. Interesting. My Final Heaven, there it is. Different beat, which, oh, that's a good one. Meteor Barret, Meteor Strike, and then Dolphin Blow. Maybe I can do it now. Who knows? Yep. So I just had to click on him. Damages all enemies, and then restores health to a party member, and then finds items. Hey, Mom and Pops. Literally not your fault. How to Sorceress. So, in my last episode, since I did the whole thing of Squall and Rinoa were talking on the ship, there's an interesting line that she says that's actually caused a whole fan theory to be made about Rinoa. So there's this idea that Rinoa, like, watches Squall die, like, quote-unquote, like, sees him die in the future or something. And she with the sorceress's power, she actually drives her crazy, and she becomes Ultimecia, and then wants to achieve time compression to get back to the point where Squall's there with her again. And the whole line that she says is, I don't want to think about the future right now. I want the present to stand still. Because she wants to go back to that point in time where it's just her and Squall cuddling on the boat. And, like, I don't want to say they don't have a care in the world, but basically, like, it's just them two just, being together kind of a thing. Of course, Square Enix came out and said that fan theory was completely wrong, and it also doesn't make sense because Ultimecia can kill Rinoa in the final fight, like if you have her in your party, which wouldn't make any sense with the timeline. But yeah. You were the Oh, that girl in the library? I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone knows about it. You think Squall's gonna kill you? Wow. So dramatic. Damn. Morbid. Like using you to kill her. Yeah. Those words just made her heart melt. Uh-huh. That literally is just an excuse. So if you notice, her ultimate weapon is the shooting star. Which happened during the waltz while they were dancing. There's a shooting star over their heads. You guys remember the opening cinematic? with the meadow. If you come here, you'll find me, I promise. So if you come to this meadow, I'll be waiting here for you. So yeah, the presidential aide, the tall skinny guy, is Kira. So the other guy who came to get us out of the memorial was Ward. So yeah. So at this point, yeah, we just got to go back to the presidential palace in Esthar and talk to the president. Oh, hi matron, what are you just doing there? Oh. That's... Oh, okay. I was like, is she really just blocking the entrance? I am your mother. And once again? What? That didn't explain shit. I have so many more questions now. Like, you have no idea. Like, who was this sorceress? Why was it dying on your doorstep? Why did it make your children, like, fear the hell out of her? And also, why did she just give you her powers? I'm so confused. I have so many questions. Just gonna get my party back. And then, yeah, we're just gonna fly back on over to Esthar, talk to the peeps. We're not quite at the point of no return yet, so it's totally okay. I'm just gonna cram as much story into this video, so that way the only thing we have to do is go kill Ultimecia. So we just gotta fly on over to Esthar. Which, yeah, the second we get into Esthar it says Zell and Rinoa. Yeah. Upon returning to Esthar, immediately check each of party's junctions. Zell and Rinoa are forced into your party. So, I'm just gonna land it real quick. I accidentally switched Rinoa back out. So let me just switch them back. Totally forgot about that. There we go. So you don't have to park the ship like outside the city and walk in and like walk all the way to the presidential palace. There's a building with a landing pad on it somewhere in the city. You can just land the ship there. Maybe this one? Yep, Sorceress station. And then the Ragnarok just chills there. He's been traumatized. What is he doing? Oh, right, there's monsters in the city. I should turn that off. 18 damage. God. This is what you get for not leveling her up. Notice that once he put his shell up, he got like 99% physical defense. So I just had to hit him with some magic damage. Junction Squall, ability, encounter none. That'll make this game easier. So I only had kind of an idea where I was going. I was actually like 90% guessing. I figured it was this way, but I wasn't quite sure. Nothing's getting by, except me, apparently. I'm allowed it. Where the hell is he? Walked through like half the palace. Oh, this looks like an elevator. Oh, just have to sit down and wait for him. That makes sense. There's Odine. Still can't go in. Okay. Maybe I have to go this way. Yeah, this looks important. Here we go. So there's Kyros and Ward. That's gotta be Old Man Laguna. What's up with this country? We're inside my head, right? That's a fucking thing to say. So, Laguna went to Esthar to save Alone from Sorceress Adele and accidentally became the president. He's got the best storyline ever. He started a movie, he was in a war, he started a revolution. Like, this guy's the most interesting man on the planet. Literally everything. You'll never get going, yeah. Yeah, what are you doing here? Kinda? I didn't like your attitude, though, Daddy. Somehow got into Esthar, yeah. Yeah, how'd you become the president? Yeah, no, let's hear it. My research will be kaput. Oh, yeah, so the other lunar cry was Sentra. Based on my brilliant ideas, of course. Oh no, we were made! Cheese it! Yeah. Yeah, Dell showed up and everyone just immediately started worshipping. So, I still cannot to this day tell if Adele's a boy or a girl. I have no idea. We hunted down the culprit. Classic fucking Laguna thing. Of like, the real culprits are getting away. Okay, Adele's gotta be a boy. There's no way he's not. Of course. Always. Perfect. Did you just shove a sorceress, like... Yeah, it says she may be a sorceress, but, like, look at those pecs. You see why I'm confused here? Like, the biceps alone, man. And that about wraps it up. I wasn't paying close attention while they made me up to be this hero of the revolution, and I ended up being president. That's a sentence. Oh. Oh my god. Alone, back to rain. Oh boy. Let me out of this room. Okay, so Alone is an actual orphan. Rain just took her in after her real parents died. I thought she was like the half-sister of Squall for like the longest time. So yeah, another reason to go into Lunatic Pandora. Just like Workaholic Scene. So now it's Odai's turn. I will talk however I want. Yeah. It's the same power, more or less. Yes. Like, why wouldn't we want to hear? It is because of me. So he uses electricity. Junction Machine alone. What a weird title. It's useless. You want two fisticuffs? Oh my god. Under normal circumstances, okay. Yeah. So she actually seals her fate here. But it doesn't matter. Because, like, the only way to kill Ultimecia is to go to her time and kill her. But if she compresses time to a single point, then all points in time are the future. It's all the past, all the present, everything's like the same day all at the same time. Which means we can kill her. So she literally hands us the keys to the kingdom, just... So we're gonna give her a loan so she can achieve her power of time compression, and then we kill her. Wait, so Matron isn't a sorceress anymore? Like, at all? Oh, right, that makes sense, because there is some unnamed sorceress that gave her powers to Matron, and then Ultimecia gave her powers, quote-unquote, I guess, to... Yeah, so, like, Edea exists, and then... Yeah, so the unnamed sorceress gave her powers to Matron, and then Matron transferred it to Rinoa. And then there's Edea right now. So there's Rinoa and Edea, and then in the future is Ultimecia. So yeah, the sorceress's powers can apparently just haunt bodies, and then they don't have it anymore, which is very strange. I want explain that. I want to know how that works. Yeah, so Ultimecia has to possess Rinoa. And then kidnap alone. Yeah. Achieve time compression, and then we can go to the future and kill her. don't understand it either. I have questions. Let me out. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's it pretty much. Super weird thing of like, let's allow Ultimecia's plan to happen so we have a chance of killing it. But yeah. So essentially, it's kill Adele. Ultimecia has to possess Rinoa, which is better than Adele. Alone takes the Rinoa who's possessed by Ultimecia, sends him way back into the past so Ultimecia can then possess a sorceress like at the beginning of time. Hein, I believe. Compress all of time down through the 3 points. Her future, Rinoa present, Hein past. I just wanted to ride that thing. And then Alone is going to cut everybody off after the time compression happens. And then we just walk through the time compression to kill Ultimecia. It'll be a surprise attack. Wait, she already has the sorceress's powers though. That's what I don't understand. Can she get 2? Can she be like a double sorceress? A wizard, if you will? With the power of friendship, we can time travel. You can't exist there, so if you believe in real hard that you exist there, you'll be fine. Everyone seems to be up for it. We'll try. And his leg cramps, of course. He's like 40 now and his leg still cramps. Alright. Well, that's gonna be it for that video. So this is pretty much the point of no return, so once you go over to Lunatic Pandora, that's it. Like, I don't think you can come back from that. So we're going to be doing all of our side quests now. We're going to be doing Obel Lake, we're going to be doing all the Triple Triad stuff, the CC members, we're going to fight the Queen, we're going to get all the cards. We've got to go do Bahamut and go get, kill Ultima Weapon to get Eden. We've got to do Cactuar Island. Like, we got a whole boatload of stuff to do now. It's gonna take us a long time. But thank you guys so very much for watching. That's gonna be it for this video. So if you guys want to see more, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and ring that bell for more notifications. And we will see you guys next time.